Good day, viewers. You are welcome. Let's solve this problem like basic 10. How does a basic 10 student solve this problem? You can pause this video and give it a try. And I'll be solving this in two different ways. Let's consider the solution. From here we have f of x plus 1 equals x cubed plus 2x squared plus x. Then, since we need f of a trigonometry sine of 90, the first method we are going to apply is, if I substitute this with t equals x plus 1, then we make x the subject of the formula, making it t minus 1. And from all this right hand side, we need x raised to power 3, and that is t minus 1 raised to power of 3 equals t cubed minus t squared plus t minus 1. And again, we have x squared, 2x squared, that is 2 into bracket of t minus 1 squared equals 2t squared minus 4t plus 2. So by putting everything together, we are going to have f of t equals t cubed minus 3t squared plus 3t minus 1, also plus 2t squared minus 4t plus 2, and plus t minus 1. Then we have f of t equals t raised to power of 3 minus 3t squared plus 2t squared. This gives us minus t squared. And again, we have plus 3t minus 4t plus t cancelled, minus 1 plus 2 minus 1 cancelled. So we only have t cubed minus t squared. And by changing this one to x, we have f of x equals x cubed minus x squared. Don't forget that we need to find f of sin 90. So for every f of sin 90, so this equals sine of 90 cubed minus sine 90 raised to power of 2. But sine 90 here, it gives 1. This is 1 cubed minus 1 squared equals 0. So our result for this is 0 for f of sine 90. This is first way of solving this. How do you solve your own? You can drop the answer in the comment box, and don't forget to subscribe to this channel. Let's get into the second way of solving the same problem. What if I solve it in this way? So instead of substituting, what if I apply the factorization method? We have f of x plus 1. So this equals x cubed plus 2x squared plus x. X is common. Let's take it out. And we have x squared plus 2x plus 1 instead. And again, f of x plus 1, this equals x into bracket of, this can be written as x plus 1 raised to power of 2. Still the same. And let's say I want to manipulate this. We have this domain as x plus 1. This is also x plus 1, but this is x. If I manipulate it to be, let's say we have f of x plus 1 equals, if I write this as x plus 1, then I will need to subtract minus 1 from a and put it in brackets. Also open bracket x plus 1 squared. This is x plus 1, and x plus 1. Suppose I replace this with only, let's say, capital letter X. So this equals capital letter X minus 1 multiplied by x raised to the power of 2. And here we have f of x equals, this is like x squared multiplied by x minus 1. And open this bracket, we have f of x equals x raised to the power 3 minus x raised to the power of 2. Makes sense? So this is just like what we have. Then by changing this one to small letter x, we have f of x equals x cubed minus x squared. So the question is, what is f of sin 90? We know sin 90 is 1, right? So we can just say f of 1 equals 1 cubed minus 1 squared. That is 1 minus 1 equals 0. This is another best way of solving this same problem in another method. But is this answer correct? We cannot justify, we have to check. So let's verify this same question. So let's try to put a quick check. What we get is f of x equals x raised to the power 3 minus x squared. And from the given question, we have f of x plus 1. Let's revert back. So instead of f of x, we change it to f of x plus 1. Then equals x plus 1 raised to the power 3 minus x plus 1 raised to the power of 2. So instead of expanding this is x plus 1 common. If I factor out x plus 1 raised to the power 2, this remains x plus 1 and this remains minus 1. And if plus 1 minus 1 cancel each other, we are going to have f of x plus 1 equals x plus 1 squared multiplied by x. Then we expand this x plus 1 squared. This gives us x squared plus 2x plus 1, then multiplied by x. So for f of x plus 1, so this equals x raised to the power 3 plus 2x squared plus x. This seems like what we get from the beginning, right? Actually, this is how to put a check in this problem. Thanks for watching. See you in the next video. Never stop learning. Bye bye.